identify the irrational numbers. Okay, see, let us start with root 2, root 3. Okay, so we know root 2 is 1.41, 42 and so on. Root 3 is 1.732 and so on. Okay, so let us find root 2, that means square root of 2 point, see, 2 can be, this 2 can be written as 2.000 like this. Okay, no matter, whenever you use 0.00 after the decimal expansion, if it is 0, then it is originally denoted as 2 itself. Okay, so no need to get confused. Okay, so 2.000000, how many such zeros you can do, it's up to you. Okay, so here's a square root. See, 1 times 1 is 1, because as we know, every times it should be like 1 square 1, 2 square 4 and 3 square 9. In this way we have to write, because 2 is less than 1, right? Because if we write 2 square, then 2 2s are, it is going to be 4, but the divisor, the remainder which we obtain will be negative 1. Okay, that's why I have selected 1 square, which is 1. So 1 times 1 is 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1. So here is a point, because there's a point in dividend, and then 100. Okay, so this 00 will come up here. So, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so we know this 10 can be written here. So 2 5 times 10, as we know that. But if we write 5, how here also we need to write 5. Okay, then 25 times 5 is 125. So we have only 100. The remainder will get negative. So what we have to do, we have to select 1 less. Okay, 1 lesser than 5. Now 24, if I put 4 here, you should have to keep 4 here also. Okay, in the quotient. Now what happens, 24 times 4, that means 8 plus 16, 96. Got it? So that is 100 minus 96 is 4. Okay, so again I'm adding these 2 zeros. What happens now? See, after finishing this, you have to add up the successive numbers. Okay, so 24 plus 4. Okay, so 24 plus 4 is 28. Now just go ahead for 40. 28 times 2 is 56. Okay, so we just need only 1, because 28 times it can divide. I'm just focusing on only 2 numbers, not 3 numbers. Here is also I'm focusing only with 2 digit numbers. Okay, that is why I've written here 2 5 times 10, but it exceeds. Okay, so if I write 1, I can write easily 1 here too. Okay, so 281 times 1 is 281. So next remainder is, what is the remainder? See, if possible, I'll tell you the shortcut trick how to subtract easily. Okay, so 4 minus 2 is 2, this is 8 bar, and this is 1 bar, and this goes 1 and 1 and 9. Okay, so 1 1 9, and these 2 zeros come up. Okay, now 281 plus 1 is 282. Got it? Now focus again. If you take one number here, you have to select 2 numbers here. Okay, so 2 numbers 11 times. That is, I'm taking 2 here. Here we will take 2 digit number. Okay, that is 11. So 2 5 times 10 easily. But if I write 5 here, I have to write 5 here too, right? Then what is 2825 times 5? See, this 5 can be written 10 divided by 2, right? Because 2 5 times 10. So what I'm doing here is, I'm just adding 28250. I'm suffixing after the 5 to 0 and dividing it by 2, and this will be nothing but 14125. But it exceeds the number which we have here, right? So 2 plus 3 5, 2 plus 3 5. Yeah, it exists because here is 11,900. What we got here? 14,000 125. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm keeping 1 lesser than 5, that is 4, 1 lesser than 5, that is 4. What happens now? 28 24 times 4. Okay, so 28 24 times 4 is 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 4 8s are 32, 4 2s are 8 plus 3 11. See, 11 2 9 6 and so on. After the successive number, you just need to add this quotient with the this remainder with the quotient. Okay, so 2824 plus 4 is 2828. Yeah, we got it. Root 2 is actually 1.4142 and so on. Okay, I hope this is easy for you to find the square root in the long division method. But in fact, we will see some logical tricks also in this. Okay, so second one, third question, which is I have already written this 2.000000 and 00 and so on, right? Do you remember in my previous lecture I have done this before? Okay, so 1 times is 1, remaining 1, and these 2 zeros will come up here. 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 2 5 times 10, but 25 times 5 is 125, it exceeds, so that's why I'm just removing one number from 5, that is 4. 24 times 4 is 4 2s are 8, 80 plus 16 is 96, and then remainder is 4. Then this 20 will come up here. Okay, so 400. 24 plus 24 was 28, and then if I take this one digit here, I'm going to take 2 digit from here inside. Okay, so 2 digits, that means 2 okay, let's take only one numbers. If I take 2 times 4, it is going to be a huge number, that is why I'm writing only 1. Sorry, here we have to write point, right? Because the point 1, the point after the one digit has to be represent. Okay, so 281 times 1 is 281, and the rest of the number that will be 119 or something, which are located. Then 0 0 0. 281 plus 1 is 282. Then what we have done 4 times, it is going to again 1.414 and so on. In this way you can find square root of 2. The same way you are going to find again square root of 3 in this way, long division method. So for now we know that square root of 2 is 1.4142 and so on. Okay, so root 3 also in the same manner you are going to find. See, 3.00000000 and so on. Make 220 has a part. Okay, so 1 1 1 1 1 times 1, so remainder is 2. 20 will come up, point should lie here, 2 zeros, 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 9s are 18, in fact 2 10s are 20, but we cannot take that because it exceeds beyond 200. Okay, so 2 9 times 18, still we can't take. 2 8 times 16, we still we can't. 2 7, I think 7 7. See, so 27 times 7, so 140 plus 49, that is 189. So 189, remainder 19, right? Not 19, 11. So again take 2 zeros here. 27 plus 27 is 34. Then if you take 3, it is going to come up 3 times 3, because 3 4 3 times 3 9 12, so 9 plus 1 10, so 1029. If I take 4 here, in fact see, 3 4 4 times 4, 4 4 is 16, 4 is 16 plus 1 17, so 4 is 12 plus 1 13, it exists 1376, but we have 1100 only, we don't have this, so that's why I'm taking 3 here. This is a simple logic. What you need to do is, if you take one digit number here, you can take 2 digit number from here. See, the least number is 3 times 9, 3 4 times 12, it can't exit, so 3 times 9, that is why I am taken 3 here and here as well. Okay, after that you have to add this with this quotient. Okay, in this way you can find, and the number you will obtain here is 1.732 and so on. Okay, let us move forward because we need to find any two irrational numbers between them. Okay, so let us find this. See, in the real line system 1.4142 and so on is here, and 1.732 is here. What if I take, this is 41, right? What if I take 5152 and so on, and then 1.6162 and so on? This easily we can obtain these two numbers, right? Easily in between these two numbers, because 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 and then 1.7. Okay, yeah, you can take in this way too. So these are the two irrational numbers between root 2 and root 3. By finding these two numbers is very easier, but what you have to do is you have to find this root 2 in terms of long division method and root 3 in terms of long division method, and then go for this. Okay, so this is quite easy for you to find. Say 1.4142 and so on, 1.5152 and so on, 6162 and so on. Okay, so these are the two answers which lies between root 2 and root 3.